What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these yellow spring jellies and showing you how I do my Gel-X method with Polygel and how I get them to stay on really good. I can't believe these are like press-ons. They look like I actually did my nails. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. I received a new gel polish set and this 8-in-1 builder gel in a bottle from Bornpretty, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox the builder gel first. You can use this as a base coat, as an apex builder, a strengthening overlay, length extender, a nail shaper, and an adhesive for nail charms. And this is a gel polish set that I received. It's a neon jelly gel nail polish set and it's called the Sunset Jewel set. It's a 6-piece jelly gel polish set and the bottles are 7 milliliters. This is a little instruction manual that comes with it that shows you how to prep your nails for gel polish and stuff like that, and how to remove it and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these really quick for you guys so you can see all of the colors. So this first shade is a red jelly color. These are pretty pigmented, but as you can see on the swatch stick, for some reason they're a little bit streaky at the top. So I will be going in with a second coat off camera, but they're really not bad for the price. This next one, I really love this jelly color. I don't have a jelly color like this. It's like a magenta color. I was tempted to use this color, but I've been doing purple a lot lately, so I was like, let me change it up. But it's a really pretty color. This next one is a jelly brown shade. This would be really cute for doing those tortoiseshell nails. I love tortoiseshell nails. It's like the perfect shade of brown to do those kind of sets. It's not too dark and it's also not too light. It's like the perfect medium brown. I'm kind of like showing you guys the color against my skin tone and then the white background so you could get an idea of how it looks. The next shade is a blue shade. This one is really pretty as well for doing like some beach nails or something like that. It's a really nice royal blue shade. This is perfect for like the spring and summer. I really love this color. I will also make sure to link all of the kits and everything down below if you guys are interested in any of these polishes after the video. I kept getting like these little hairs in my polishes. For some reason it was probably dust, so you're gonna see me like wiping those away. But the next color is a green shade. This like a really bright neon green. This one is really pretty as well, and you can make these more pigmented by adding more coats. Like I said, I'm only going in with 2 coats, but the more coats you add, the darker they get. But it's a really nice green shade. It's not like too bright, but it's also not too dark. And then the last shade is a neon yellow shade. This one is my favorite out of the kit. It really reminds me of spring, so this is the one that I decided to use on my nails. And here are all of the swatches after applying a second coat off camera and a layer of top gel. I cured each layer for 60 seconds. I really love all of the shades. Links will be below, and let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So as you could see, I don't have any nails on because I'm going to be doing some Gel-X nails with Polygel. So right now I'm prepping my nails. I'm going in with 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond. I did dehydrate with isopropyl alcohol off camera, and I do have some acrylic on my nails, so when I file down my nails I have like a guide. It's a little bit worn off, but I didn't bother to add any on since I'm doing the Gel-X nails today and it would kind of like over bulk my nails. So after the primer dries, I'm going to go in with a layer of base gel over my natural nails so that the Polygel adheres to your nail and they don't pop off. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So these are the full cover nails that I'm going to be using. They're really nice. Whenever you fit your nails, you want to make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. And as you can see, these have quite a big well. So that's why I'm going to be using Polygel, because it kind of helps fill it in. And the thumbnail on these isn't super long, which I like, because most of these full cover nails, the thumb is like always long. So you really don't have a lot of shaping to do afterwards. So before I put these on, I'm actually going to etch the inside of the nail tip where the nail bed area is. This will help so like they adhere to your nails better and they don't pop off. I noticed like with experience doing these type of nails with Polygel, if you don't etch the inside of the tip, they will like pop right off like a couple of days later. So doing this really helps. I've been like practicing these type of nails all week, and I did it without it, and I noticed a big difference when I did etch the inside of the tip. So I'm using this mini mandrel bit. It's a pink one with a mini sanding band, and then I'm using my drill on 5 RPMs just to like etch the inside of them. This drill bit is from Melody Susie. I'll link it down below. Now that I'm done etching the inside of the nails, I'm going to go ahead and dust them off really quick because I don't want any dust in my Polygel. And I'm going to go ahead and dust off my nail drill as well as get rid of this paper towel because I hate when dust gets in anything that I'm using. So I use a separate paper towel. So I'm going to be using this Polygel shade from Macart to go ahead and attach these to my nails. It's a nude Polygel shade and it's called Daydream. I like using a nude color for my Polygel because it kind of like creates a little nail bed after you put them on your nails. So if you're doing like jelly nails or whatever, you won't be able to see your nail beds through whatever color you're using. And these full cover nails are thick, so you really don't have to add much gel to them either. You just put a few coats on and go. But I'm going to be using this lamp from Melody Susie. It has an adjustable arm. I really love this lamp. You'll be able to see it in a minute. It has 2 light settings. One is a regular light setting and the other is an LED setting. So what I do is squeeze a little bead of Polygel into the well of the tip. Then I press it down on my nail slowly, and some Polygel does kind of like leak out. I just clean it really quick with isopropyl alcohol, and then I place my hand under the adjustable lamp from Melody Susie and flash cure for like 20 seconds, and then I pop my hand in my big lamp and cure for like 30 seconds. I do a full 60-second cure when I'm all done, but this is literally so fast. I love this lamp for doing Gel-X nails too. It makes it so much easier where you don't have to like struggle trying to hold your nail while you're curing. You just literally touch the top and it changes to the LED light, and you just hold your nail and it like cures so fast. And it also doubles as a regular desk lamp. Unfortunately, I can't do it without getting like a little bit of Polygel that bulges out of the side. I'm not that great yet, but eventually hopefully I will be. And I do kind of like spread the Polygel out a little bit after I place the bead in, because when you place it on your nail, like I said, it creates like a little bit of a nail bed. So if you really wanted to, you would just have to like paint your French on and then top coat, and you would be done. Like, and you wouldn't even have to really do anything else. If you wanted to do just like a quick set, the only thing I wish I would have done was use 90% isopropyl alcohol, because sometimes after you clean the Polygel that bulges out of the side with the 70% isopropyl alcohol, it leaves a little bit of a white film on the edges. So I did have that issue, but luckily I was applying a lot of gel polish on top of my nails and stuff, so you weren't able to see that. But if you're going to be cleaning with isopropyl alcohol, use the 90 because that works way better. Okay, so now that the nails are all on, I'm going to go ahead and use that mini mandrel bit with the pink sanding band to blend the full cover nails with my natural nail. So I go around the cuticle a little bit just to kind of like make everything look nice and seamless. This is the way you get that really nice realistic look, to where it doesn't really look like you have full cover nails on. It looks like you actually did your nails. And then you could use this time to get like any extra residual Polygel that you weren't able to wipe off fast. It usually just like comes right off, especially when you use a cuticle bit or a small drill bit like this. I don't want to put no pressure on you. I just want to put a blessing on you. Since our last undressing session, I'm not really sure if you
you've been checking. I'm progressing. I just heard my songs is popping out in Macedonia and even Serbia.
So I'm gonna go ahead and dust those off. And I really love these full cover nails because I don't even have to take down the length. These are the extra long ones and they're all a pretty good length. I just kind of like shape them up because I feel like it looks better when you just go in a little bit and shape them up, because they kind of like bow out slightly, like where the tip and the natural nail meet. So I kind of just file that straight with the rest of the nail, and then I just kind of etch over the entire nail. You want to etch over the entire nail so that your gel polishes adhere to the nail properly and they don't come off, because if you don't etch, gel polish will eventually just literally come off.
Put your sweats on for me. Cause I got the plug, I made the call for green. I'm talking late night fire. Let me live a great time out here. Don't hesitate, no, don't you.
I'm gonna take my cuticle bit really quick and get that little bit of polygel that's kind of like stuck in the corner. It kind of like squeezed out when I placed the nail down. After the nails are all etched, I'm gonna go in with my hand file and just file up the sides just a little bit so everything looks nice and sharp before I go ahead and place my gel polishes on top. So I'm filing straight along the sides. These full cover nails are shaped like squares, so you want to hold your file straight and file along the sides. Make sure you alternate sides so that you don't file in one side more than the other. But I always go in with my hand file on these because I feel like if you file them to your nails, they look really nice and natural and it doesn't look like press-ons. And then to file the free edge and get a nice sharp free edge, I just hold the file at an angle and file straight across. Alright, now that the nails are all shaped up, it's time to go ahead and apply the gel polishes. So I'm going to be using the yellow shade from the kit. It's shade number 1. I'm going to be painting the tips of these two nails and kind of just fading it up a little bit. I know it doesn't look blended, but I'm going to be adding glitter and stuff to make everything look blended. Next, I'm going to paint the tips of these two nails with some base gel and then brush some of this magic white chrome from Daily Charm into the gel, and it gives the overall tip of the nail like a really pretty pearlescent sheen. Then I'm going to take some of this fine neon yellow glitter and apply it where the tip and the natural nail meet, and then just blend it down a little bit. This will help kind of mask the little line of demarcation, like where you could see the nail bed underneath. I will be going in with a second layer after I cure this, just to further cover up that nail bed underneath. As you can see, I'm going in with a little bit more base gel on this nail, and like I said, I'm going to be adding more glitter just to cover up that nail bed. Now I'm going to paint the entire nail on these two nails with the yellow. And I'm also going to apply a base gel to these two nails and brush the Daily Charm Chrome through the gel and cure. Now I'm going to seal everything in with a little bit of that builder gel from Bornpretty. So I'm doing a floating technique near the apex area, so I'm like floating some gel near that area and then just kind of brushing the rest over the tip. Like I said, I'm not adding too much product on top of these because they're already pretty thick. Like they come already structured with the apex and thickness, so if you apply too much, you're gonna have like giant like blocks for nails, so you really don't have to do much. I'm just applying one thin layer of this builder gel. That's enough to like add some strength to it on top of the gel polishes. And these type of nails are supposed to be a faster way to do your nails, so if you're going to be like building up your nails with polygel or builder gel, you might as well just apply tips to your nails. So after I do that, I'm actually going to go in with a little bit more base gel on the tips of these two nails and apply some of this glitter mix that I made like ages ago. I made this glitter mix back when I first started my channel. All it is that same neon yellow glitter mixed with these little iridescent flowers. I'll link these glitters in my Amazon store. All you do is like mix them together and you get like this cute little springy glitter mix. But I was thinking about this glitter mix and I decided to add it at last minute to my nails. So you want to be careful when you're adding glitters to these full cover nails. Since we're not encapsulating them, you want to brush the glitters out so they're not sticking up. So I do kind of like turn my nail to the side to kind of like brush them as smooth as I can. Your nails might feel a little bit gritty, but it's not really that big of a deal. I also did top coat the other two nails off camera and added these little flower nail charms, but I actually will be changing the nail charms on the pinky. I didn't end up catching that on camera.
Greeny.
And I'm gonna go ahead and brush another layer of that builder gel over these two nails just to seal everything in and make it a little bit smoother so I don't have as much of that grit on my nails from the glitter. Like I said, these type of nails are supposed to be fast, so you don't want to be doing all that like encapsulating and stuff. I am gonna take my hand file though and just file along the sides after I'm done curing them, just to kind of bring the shape back, because it kind of like made the shape a little bit wonky. So I'm just gonna file them really quick along the sides and the free edge just to make them nice and sharp looking. Sometimes you lose the shape if you end up adding a little bit too much layers to the nail, so you can always take your hand file before you finish and top coat and just file along the sides if you need to. To finish up, I'm just going to go ahead and add some nail charms to my nails with some rhinestone gel. So I'm using some springy theme charms. I have these cute little flowers with smiley faces, so I'm going to be adding those, and then just a couple other charms. I'm using like a pink and type of yellow and orange theme to my nails. I decided to change these charms. I put them on my nail and I wasn't really feeling it, so I ended up using something else. And then after that, I'm just gonna top coat the nails, and I do top coat the little smiley faces on the flowers because over time the little face will fade off because it's like painted on, so you want to top coat that to seal it in. And I do top coat under the nails because they're jelly, so you want to make sure they look nice and clear from underneath. And that is pretty much it. I hope you guys like this little Gel-X tutorial with Polygel. I hope it helps you guys out a lot. Let me know what you think of this set in the comments. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit the bell so you get notified when I upload videos every week. And if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you do that so we could stay connected on there about new videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you guys.
Greeny.